haven't been able to sleep for about a week now. And when I finally do, I have these strangely intense and specific dreams. When I wake up, I don't feel refreshed. And there's the weight of the day, the weight of the expectation of the day, the weight of the anticipation of what you should have already accomplished in the day, what you haven't done, what you're yet to do. People will think of the fact you've slept all this time. I have not yet justified my existence to the world. Therefore, I begin the days of failure, and I wake up and I feel this need, this constant need to justify me to the world. Because at times like this, you want to be seen and heard by people, yet can't stomach the idea of interaction, looking for peace and solace. And there's just an overwhelming feeling of loneliness, aloneness, loneliness, both at the same time. And at times like these, there may not be any company in the world that can satisfy that yearning for company. I want to continue with my life, but I feel like any interaction I have is only going to do me a disservice. And I've thought about dying quite a lot. Picture leaping from a bridge. Many times a day you can be sat at the bus and just immediately think of dying, of not being there. And it's not through desiring that, it's through just not anymore now, just no more now. And that feeling clouds everything. It clouds how you see the past and how you anticipate the future being. And that's why it feels unbearable. Because it doesn't just feel like this moment, it feels like an eternal now. And right now is not very good. And it seems that it doesn't particularly matter what that scenario that you're in is. And the funny thing is that you think that after coming out of it, there's an appreciation of life more. When that appreciation of life is there, you take it as a norm. It seems that it shouldn't. You forget, it clouds things. You seem to forget, you remember that is something that happened, but you have no recollection of what it feels like. I feel it almost impossible to recall happiness when I feel like this, and I feel it almost impossible to recall unhappiness when I feel happy. The highs are the low and the lows are lower. I don't know if I feel extreme happiness really at any time. Peaceful contentness, which is nice, very nice in itself. But I don't know what the norm of that, I don't know what the norm is in regards to happiness. I don't know what the norm is in regards to anything. I only have my experience of what life is, of what feelings are. I don't have anything else to go by. It feels like whatever people say at this time will go towards, will contribute to how you're feeling. People could say something in the best meaning way, but to you it hits home as an insult, or as a personal, everyone who laughs is laughing at you. Everyone who's smiling is smiling at the expense of you. And if you imagine that feeling all day long, with the knowledge that it's going to be that way all day long, it's really unbearable. And it goes beyond, negative thinking. For example, today, there's so many techniques in terms of feeling into feelings and to allow a thought pattern to play out and sort of sitting through it. You can try reasoning with it, but at the peak of it, that doesn't make any difference. That I've managed to accomplish anyway. And you're sitting there at night thinking, how can I get over this? How can I make this better? And the reason why you toss and turn is that I don't think there is. And I really have no idea how common that struggle is. I don't think people are ready to hear that truth. I don't even feel that, me personally, could deal with the extent of someone else's unhappiness. As much as I like to think that I would be. I would make the same mistakes that I feel everyone makes when I speak to them. I don't want to be corrected. I don't want the problem to be solved. I just like to be acknowledged, I suppose. My biggest obstacle has been my own internal difficulties. My own thinking, my own processing, my own decision making. I really don't think the world's to blame for anything. The world is as it is, and I suppose I should try and see myself the same way, but if I were to accept me as I was now, I guess I'd be disappointed. Really, really disappointed. The way I view things, the way I see things, the way I take things on, the way I treat people, the way I speak to people. I really want to be free of that. It's like I've put this stain on things. It's been a wild ride. A really wild ride, and I'm not ready to land. I feel lonely. I feel increasingly unhappy and lonely now. But I don't know, the fear is